Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Spurs, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. And coach, that long off season is over. The NBA is back. How happy are you to hear those words?
You have no idea. I've been waiting a long time for tonight, a game that counts. How great is this?
They set the screen. The 3 from Barnes. Another shot. And Wembanyama lays it up and in.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And here's SGA outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Dort against Castle. Pass to Fox from behind the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
It was a narrow loss the last time they faced each other. A game they felt they should have won.
Yeah, that was a close one. In the end, they came away with the loss, and a big reason why was because their starters just kept fouling.
Castle for 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Holmgren outside. 5 to shoot. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zone, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. Back to Fox. And here's Barnes. Fires the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league rim.
Yeah, BA, and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Now here's Fox. 8 points in his last time out. And no good. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Lets it go from deep. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
SGA surveying the D. Off target with the 3. San Antonio's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And he goes big with the dunk. Right over Isaiah Hartenstein.
Whoa! What a dunk by Wembanyama.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Just 5 to shoot. Holmgren outside. Dort finds Williams. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to Fox. On the wing, Vassell. Holmgren against Barnes. Softly drops in the floater.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Outside, SGA. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots over Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Coach, after making the playoffs 22 consecutive years up through 2019, the San Antonio Spurs have not been back to that stage since.
Well, every franchise, even storied ones like the Spurs, go through transitional periods. Fortunately for them, they have a lot of young talent and should be back in the playoffs sooner rather than later.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Now here's Wallace. Holmgren, the pass to SGA. Let's go with a three. The Thunder with another miss. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Back to Johnson. Pass to Barnes. San Antonio moving the ball around. Outside Johnson. No good on the three. For Oklahoma City, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Now here's Williams. Drills it from deep.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Fox outside. Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on Williams. Back to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Let's go, fans. Now it's time to make some noise for your Spurs squad.
A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. In third, the Thunder.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Fox. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Outside, SGA. Here's Hartenstein. Shot Shot's good. SGA making the play. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
The 3 from Barnes. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
From downtown, Barnes with the rebound.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Pass to Fox. Back to Castle. Fox outside. 4-3. Fires in the triple. Fox has got 5 points.
Over his career, Fox has increased his three-point attempts, gotten much more comfortable with his jump.
Here's Holmgren. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. Johnson against Williams. Johnson a screen on SGA. Fox surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Holmgren. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, he was in attack mode, but it's hard to score with a man in your shirt.
Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. It's not going to go for him. Thunder with a lead. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
So it's San Antonio now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Out of bounds, it'll be Oklahoma City's ball. For San Antonio, Sohan comes in for Barnes, and it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for SGA. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Outside Mitchell. It's Williams, high post. Johnson on him. Wallace outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the three-pointer goes. And the Thunder lead by 7.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Wembanyama screen to the inside. And he lays it up and in. And 12 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him deliver it.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Wallace. Over Castle. Off target on the 15-footer.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And it's good for 2. Now just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
From deep, Harper. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Yeah, from three-point range, Harper's a confident shooter. He can be streaky, but usually in a good way.
Now here's Holmgren. Stolen by Wembanyama. And so it's Chad Holmgren making things happen for the Thunder. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Castle and Johnson are on the wings. Jeremy Sohan out there with Luke Cornett. And it's Harper in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Guys, back over to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Johnson. The Thunder making their last shot. Stolen by Wiggins. Johnson against Mitchell. Wallace, right side. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Mitchell misses. Spurs trail by 6. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Castle. Johnson's got his first basket.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now here's Wallace. Outside, Williams. From deep, Mitchell. And it's Cornett with a rebound. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Now here's Castle, tightly guarded after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Now here's Johnson. His last outing, we saw him score 13. From deep, Harper. Wallace pulls it in. The Thunder have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Wallace. Holmgren with a screen on Castle. And another miss by Oklahoma City. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Johnson, and there's another one for the Spurs.
Going old school with the mid-range. Johnson.
So Mark Dagnall will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Spurs with some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornett, and it's Devin Vassell in for Johnson. Then for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Williams, and it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Here's Mitchell. No points yet. Dort outside. Back to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Williams. Fires from deep. And And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And anytime Williams thinks he has the room, he's taking this shot. And Jalen knows it's there for him. That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside, Williams. The 11-footer, and there it is for him. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Pass to Wembanyama. Castle outside. Here's Harper. Shot clock at 5. Over Mitchell. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder leading by 3. Williams passes to Wiggins. Here's the 3. That shot, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Harper. Wembanyama, screen on Mitchell. Inside, it's tipped. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Castle against Dort. Wiggins outside. There's the triple. Harper pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's the cell. And the layup is good off the glass.
Scoring against good defense. That's something that separates a player like Vassell from the pack.
Here's Holmgren. Oh, Chad Holmgren standing tall. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Checked in for Harper. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Mitchell. Oklahoma City on D. Sohan outside. Pass to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. 16 points for Victor Wembanyama. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Clock at 6. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Box the pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Holmgren. Wembanyama, no good. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
It doesn't matter what the defense does inside. Gilgeous-Alexander was determined to get through.
Castle outside. Sohan outside. Wembanyama, screen on Dort. Here's Sohan. Off target from outside. Thunder leading by 3. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Wiggins for 3. Not going to go that time. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Fox the pass to Sohan. Now Wembanyama. He's covered by Holmgren. Fades back. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Now here's Holmgren. 15 points in the game. Williams passes to Dort. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fox against Williams. To the paint. Holmgren inside, covered by Wembanyama. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. SGA's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Fox. He's got 5. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Wallace in for Wiggins. Out to the right wing. Outside Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama so comfortable inside.
Well, this is why Wembanyama is such a nightmare. The size, the speed, the touch, he has it all working.
Dort, the pass to Williams. And here's SGA outside. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Fox outside to the wing on the left. Wembanyama down low, working on Williams. 4 on the clock. Fox finds Johnson. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Johnson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Great instincts from Johnson. He saw the clock winding down and gave himself a chance.
Shai with a step. Dort outside. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. Here's a look at the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On Monday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Tuesday, they'll match up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs.
It's no secret around the league that this team loves playing in their own building. They're loaded with home games over the next stretch, so this is a chance to win some ball games.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Johnson, then for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Williams, and it's Chet Holmgren in for Wallace. Three-pointer, Fox. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, SGA. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
When you're as good a passer and scorer as SGA, you'll get defenders to bite like that.
Alexander taking 2 shots.
That's good from SGA. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
SGA hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
1:02 left in the second. Here's Fox. No good that time. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Hartenstein with a screen on Fox. To the middle. Dort outside for 3. Drops in the 3. Dort's got 6 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
30 seconds left in the second period. Wembanyama, screen on Williams. To the inside. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. Offensive board.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
The 3 from Wembanyama. And so it's Oklahoma City up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hey folks, welcome to the Halftime Show. A lead right now in this one for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
We expect them to come out and play well. They put on their work clothes. They're taking care of things. That's what good teams do.
This could have been a trap game for them, but they set the tone early, and I like what I'm seeing, man. I like it.
And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far.
We've been tracking these two all along. The way these guys are leading their teams, impressive.
Yes, the way it's gone, whichever of these two can keep it up in the second half, his team's coming out with the W.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's SGA. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. Now here's Castle. Pass to Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Holmgren outside. Fires the 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Castle a screen on Hartenstein. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Out to Fox. From the arc. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Fox has got 8 points.
Pure confidence. The moment the ball hits Fox's hands, he's letting it fly.
Dort outside. Launches a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
SGA passes to Holmgren. It's Hartenstein, high post. Pass to Williams. The 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Vassell against Williams. Here's Wembanyama. The 3 from Barnes. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Count it.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better looks.
Outside Barnes. Hartenstein against Wembanyama. Over Hartenstein. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Wembanyama's got 22 points.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by San Antonio.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Vassell outside for the tie. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And a miss there on the triple.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Back to Wembanyama. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Dort outside. Williams from long range. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Castle. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 3-point San Antonio lead.
Oh, using that length. Castle converting under duress.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, BA. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Dagnall said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Guys?
An all-purpose player. Thank you, Allie.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
You're always a threat to blow up. That's what SGA's done tonight.
Now here's Fox. Give him 8. Wembanyama, screen on SGA. And it's blocked by SGA. Williams against Vassell. Williams up top. He's got 11. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Vassell's got 7 points.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 17. Beating the contact, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Overall this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Castle finds Wembanyama. It's Barnes on the wing. Cash money on the open jump shot. The Thunder shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Dort for 3. Rebounded by Fox.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And San Antonio making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. Thunder trail by 4. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Pass to Johnson. Now here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. 5 on the clock. From the wing, the Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, the persistence inside of Chet Holmgren.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Baseline jumper. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Barnes. And it's Holmgren missing.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Hartenstein against Wembanyama. On the wing, Fox. Again, the miss by Fox.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection. That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And the shot goes down. SGA's got 12 points here in the second half.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Back to Fox. Jacks up a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Well, you look at the score in this game, it's not reflective of the night he's had. He's struggled.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 23 for the lead. And he lays it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Antonio. Cornett's checked in for Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Barnes. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Williams. San Antonio trailing here. Castle outside. San Antonio again can't hit. Oklahoma City shooting the ball at 48% so far. Left side SGA. Oh, the speed, the vertical. Gilgeous-Alexander with a slam.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Sohan outside. Now here's Castle. Watched by Wallace. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. The fourth spot held by Oklahoma City.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Dort's checked in. Launches it. He can't hit that time. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Here's Sohan. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
And it's good. 2 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Cornett passes to Vassell. Over Dort. Vassell can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points now here in the second half.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Here's Castle. No good on the buzzer beater. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Johnson is out there with Harper, and it's Vassell in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Sohan. No good there, off the double clutch. Stolen by Vassell. Here's Johnson. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. Thunder leading by 3. Mitchell finds Dort. Williams looking around. 3-pointer. Harper pulls it in. Harper's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
And Williams punches it home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Williams. Gets the 3 ball to go. Now it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Here's Sohan, and that one is hammered home.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
To the paint. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Williams. Mitchell's got his first bucket in this one.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell against Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harper. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Dort to screen on Johnson. Here's Williams. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
To the inside. Floats one up. Oh, he powers through contact. Wembanyama. Impressive.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Mitchell, the pass to Dort. Takes it inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
With his ability to hit threes, Dort forces defenders out. In turn, that opens up the driving lanes.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Dort hits them both.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Now here's Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. Vassell outside. Takes the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Williams. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Outside Barnes. Hartenstein against Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's the pick. To the middle. Dort's shot is good. Dort's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Vassell. Here's Harper. Shoots. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result. Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easier.
Vassell's shot is good.
Vassell getting in there and blinding.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They're leading by 8. Pass to Williams. Fires for 3. Doesn't go that time.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Johnson with it. Hartenstein covering. Tries to keep it alive. Wembanyama, screen on Williams. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Count that one. 34 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Dagnall. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. San Antonio, Sohan's checked in for Vassell. Castle comes in for Johnson. And Fox is subbed in for Harper. Then for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren. He's checked in for Williams. Wallace comes in for Dort. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a three? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Wallace. Nice move. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
At the line for the Thunder, Wallace, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And the second free throw is good. Spurs trail by 7. Sohan outside. The three from Barnes. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 8 here already in the game. SGA passes to Holmgren. SGA against Fox. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. SGA using the length inside.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Timeout called Mitch Johnson. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
Let's get loud and welcome your Spurs to the court.
He's checked in for Sohan. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Spurs trail by 6. Fox outside. Pass to Vassell. Castle for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And now an 8-point Thunder lead.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to Wembanyama. And stolen by Hartenstein. Dort for 3. Barnes with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Now Fox puts up a 3. Ooh, Fox making them pay from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Dort outside. Back to SGA. San Antonio with a rebound. Castle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wembanyama, high post. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. SGA's got 4 rebounds in the game. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Vassell. Williams misses. Fox. Fox gets it to go inside.
Fox is a gamer. Someone that wants to step up and deliver in important moments.
Gilgeous-Alexander fires. Oh, the long ball, no good. Here's Barnes. Fox outside. Cleared away by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Now Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Barnes with a rebound. Spurs trail by 3. On the wing, Vassell. Williams defending. Banks it home. Big shot.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Now here's Dort. SGA. And he racks up 2.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Now Fox. Now Wembanyama. And stolen by Hartenstein. Dort! Wembanyama rips down the board. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Here's Fox. Using the glass to lay it in.
Showing that clutch gene. Fox just put his head down and got his team what they needed.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. No good.
Stepping up to secure the board, he just wanted it more.
Now Vassell to take the lead. Oh, the shot is off. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
SGA. Wembanyama rips down the board. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fox. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
You know what they came to see me. Never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a big squeak. Don't let me cross over, watch your kick squeak. Last 2 minutes, I'm a drop 10. We down the floor, yeah, goddamn. Quick shot, big shot. 6 threes in your face while you're in slot. Last 2 minutes, I'm a drop 10. Oh, we down the floor, yeah, goddamn. Quick shot.
SGA. Takes a three. He's off from three. Hartenstein connects.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.